like that. Woo!
What's good, everybody? Welcome to the Pull Up Show. My name is BJ Matthews, aka B Jizzle. Before we get started, follow us on the YouTube page, the Pull Up Basketball Podcast. Like, share, subscribe all of our YouTube videos. Hit that like button as y'all enter in. You know what I'm saying? Hit the share and subscribe as well as y'all come in here, man. Also, if you guys have not already, check out our super stickers and super comments that are available right below. If you guys want to drop a comment in the chat that we do not see, all you have to do is hit that button where it says thanks right underneath the video, right underneath the video, the same column where it says like, share, and subscribe. If you scroll to the left, you'll see a button that says thanks. If you hit that button, then you'll have the option to, send a super chat where we'll see the comment instantly and read it out loud, whether it's a comment or a question. You guys will get your questions and comments answered officially because we cannot see every single comment that goes through the chat. So that ensures you that you will get your comments read. Also, if you guys have not already, get your membership badges. We just had our second monthly membership contest this past Sunday, and it was definitely a success. We had, Mrs. Hope, who took home the prize, the prize money this Sunday. And we have Bruce, who was able to get one of his shirts that we're going to be having delivered. Should be on his way to him this week. So again, if you guys have not got y'all memberships, man, like I said, if you guys get y'all memberships, y'all have so many perks and things that you guys have available. Again, when we talk about, people coming into the podcast getting membership badges, please believe that what you guys get back in return is going to be definitely more than what y'all put in. We give things like, prize money, as well as, different, gear. And then, down the line, if you guys do not know by now that I just got recently signed to be with the LA Clippers game night staff. So down the line as the season goes, we'll be definitely having more perks for people who have signed up for, getting those membership badges. So again, man, you guys do not want to miss out. Get those membership badges. We are the only podcast who's giving out these type of perks, man, because we want to give back to you guys, the people that are constantly there for us, man. So definitely appreciate y'all coming in. All right, so let's go to the comment section. And as y'all come in, hit the like button, hit the share, hit the subscribe, hit the Cash App if you guys enjoy this content that we're about to drop. It's LA Clipper Night every Wednesday. Let's get into the comment section for all my Clipper fans. Alex, salutes my man Alex. Appreciate you coming in, bro. Deuce Times, what's good with you? Said hope y'all are around 10-ish. Appreciate you, man. Yes, we on the West Coast. We at 9:00 p.m. right now. So, I'm just getting back to the crib. Mrs. Hope Davidson, our, moderator, saying, welcome to the Pull Up Basketball Podcast. Please subscribe to this channel and hit the like button. Yes, man. Appreciate you, Mrs. Hope. Make sure you guys hit the like button like she said. Pedro, what's good, man? How you doing? Marlon said, dang, it's been a minute since I've been here. Yeah, man, it's been a minute since you've been here, bro. I don't know where you've been gone since the Suns lost in the playoffs, man. What's going on? Joshua Smith was good. He said, what? Yeah. I recently, again, if you guys have not been around for the last week, I recently just signed a deal to be with the Clippers for the 2023-24 season. In the game night staff, I'll be working with the media communications team as well as the membership services department. So I'll be, definitely, in sync with a lot of good things, man. Again, like I told y'all, when y'all get y'all memberships, we'll have so many more things on a monthly basis we're giving out. What y'all seeing right now is just, the face value. You guys are just seeing what we're doing right now with, giving out shirts and sweaters and cash. Like we got so much stuff that's minor to what we got for, the rest of the season. So, what I'm saying, make sure y'all lock in. Mike 2X say, man, congrats, BJ. Appreciate you, Mike. Appreciate you coming in, brother. Y'all smash that like button, hit the share, hit the subscribe, hit the Cash App, man. But nonetheless, man, LA Clipper Talk, we're back at it. It is the summertime right now. So we're about to end up in September. We got about 4 weeks left until, media day, training camp, all that good stuff, which I'll definitely be a part of. There's me right there at the LA Clipper Intuit Dome just this past Wednesday. So it was definitely an honor. And I'm going to show y'all, some videos of a few snippets of the Intuit Dome, after, have part of this show just to kind of give y'all some insight what it kind of looks like, some snippets. So make sure y'all stay tuned. But nonetheless, man, let's get to it, man. LA Clipper talk, you know what I mean? Um, let's get to the, the main discussion. The Clippers have, been through a lot of things this offseason. They've been a lot of things through the season period. And there's a lot of stuff we got to talk about, from in general. And, people going into this season have questions about the Clippers roster, the Clippers, season, players' injuries and leadership, coaching, so many different things that players, people have, questions with this team, right? And I said to myself, okay, we got to go, from top to bottom. Like I told y'all, we got to go from top to bottom, because we all want the same thing. We want the Clippers to be successful this season. So how do we do that? There's so many different factors that key into this discussion, right? So as I look at the Clippers right now, it's a number of things that I chose to, take the liberty of writing down. I'm saying that we have to look at on how they're going to have a, great season, because it's not just one thing, right? There's multiple things that the Clippers have to do to, be able to, have the great season that we all expect them to have. And in order for that to do that, they're going to have to do a lot of things contrary to last season. So I'm going to kind of just go down the list down one by one. Again, as y'all hit that, you come in here, hit the like button, hit the share, hit the subscribe. Y'all going to definitely enjoy this video. If you guys have not already, share it with the, your friends, Clipper families, Clipper groups, all that good stuff, man, because we want to have a great show tonight. But as y'all can see, I have a list of things that, we have to address tonight regarding the Clippers. And I'm going to go into detail one by one and explain, all the big talking points before we, we let people in and all that great stuff. But I was listening to Law Murray. Shout out to Law Murray, who's been on the podcast before. He's one of the, first Clipper people to be on our podcast. So shout out to Law Murray. I still talk to him, quite a bit. I actually told him I got the, position last week, so I'll definitely be seeing more of him as well throughout the season. But he had a very interesting interview last Thursday. He had an interesting interview on YouTube. If you guys have not got a chance to check it out, go check it out on YouTube. Just type in Law Murray interview and it should pop right back up. I can't remember the brother's name that he got interviewed by, but it was about a 45-minute, close to hour interview. And he expounded on so many different things with the Clippers, even going back to last season and, what happened, what went wrong and all that good stuff. And I was just very locked in. First thing about Law Murray, and y'all don't know who he is. He's a reporter for the Clippers. He's Clipper Insider. One thing about him is what I noticed with, talking with Law is he's very, very straightforward, and he's very, very, even, straight down the middle. He doesn't cut corners. He doesn't, try to appease somebody's feelings. He's going to tell you how you feel, and he's going to tell you what he thinks his true opinion is. And when I listened to that entire interview, he was very direct about what he expected for the Clippers and what things worked well and what things didn't work well. Right. And that's why I said to myself, okay, well, this is something I could take from and, come up with my own analysis, because, a lot of different interviews, how I get my information towards y'all, bro. I definitely take from a lot of different videos and do my own research and analyzation to come up with my own ideas. But, dating with this, he spoke about pretty much everything on the list. The Clippers have a lot of things on the table they have to do to get to the ultimate goal, which is a championship. One of the first things that really caught to my mind that Law said that this is the last season for the Clippers to basically make a run at this championship. All right. For those that's just coming in, smash that like button. For those coming in, y'all, appreciate y'all. Hit that like button for your boy. Get the notifications. We have a very great show tonight. LA Clipper Talk. But one of the main things that stuck out to me that Law said, this is the very last season for the Clippers to make things happen. And you've heard that, ever since the season ended against the Suns the way it did. Over the course of the last 4 seasons, the Clippers have had these type of exits, for their season. The the first season with the Clippers, they got, you know what I'm saying, put out in the bubble against Denver in the second round. The second season, they made to the conference finals for the first time in their, you know, history, got beat by the Phoenix Suns. Kawhi Leonard, of course, went down. The third season, Kawhi's injury carried into that year where he missed the entire year, and Paul George only played 31 games. What's funny is they still was able to make it to the play-in game because of just how much of their depth and Coach Ty Lue's coaching, they were able to make a push. But of course, y'all know the story. They lost to Minnesota in their first, you know what I'm saying, playing game. In the second game against New Orleans, Paul George didn't play, so they didn't even make the playoffs. And then, of course, last season, you all saw what happened. Kawhi goes down with a torn meniscus, and PG, you know, he's out with the hyperextended knee. So it's safe to say that injuries have really derailed this team for the past 3 out of 4 seasons. It's robbed them of getting a championship. It's, you know, robbed the fan base and, you know, people from actually seeing the highest value of the Clippers. So in conclusion, you have a front office and Steve Ballmer, Lawrence Frank, Jerry West, you know, Michael Winger, who was there, as well as, you know, a bunch of different executives and staff members on that Clipper organization, as well as Coach Ty Lue, who've reached a boiling point where this business partnership after this season, if it doesn't produce results, they're going to have to go a different direction. That's what Law said pretty much, and I can definitely see that. People may say, well, the Intuit Dome is about to open up. I understand that. That's why I'm not entirely going to be like they're going to get rid of Kawhi PG. But what I will say is there will be some changes made to the team, right? So with that being said, there's this is a very serious season that we have to look from top to bottom. Now, the first thing I want to, you know, highlight what I think the Clippers need to do to, you know, get off to a great start this season is simply that they have to get off to a great start, meaning their schedule. They have to take advantage of, you know what I'm saying, the start of the season. Now, it's no secret the Clippers once again got the short end of the stick with the season, the scheduling. It's been like that for the last 3 seasons. The Clippers, for whatever reason, keeps getting the short end of the stick when it comes to scheduling. They get the most back-to-backs. They get the, you know what I'm saying, games 3 out of 4 nights. You know, they get the less rest time. And apparently they have to, you know, they travel, I think, 3,000 plus miles more than any other team in the NBA, which is absolutely ridiculous, in my opinion. Paul George talked about that in his podcast last week. So all these things that are against the Clippers this season, you have to take advantage of you being coming in the season fresh. And one thing the Clippers that really has nothing to do with the schedule, they have not taken the season seriously. The past, I would say, 2 seasons. The first season in the bubble, they were, I think, the second seed in the West, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, they were the second seed. So that was the highest they've been. But after that, they, you know, fall to like the 4th and then the 5th last season. You know, this year they got to get a top 3 seed. So they're going to have to, you know, have a great start this season. Now, you might ask, okay, how do you do that? Well, it's very simple. As I put on my list, we have to first off go with our younger. We have to use our depth, man. We have got to stop leaving our depth on the bench. We got to start moving off of some players and start bringing some players in. And when I say start like moving off some players, I'm talking about this man right here, Marcus Morris. We have to move off of him. Now, I'm gonna get to Ty Lue later on into this, you know, this discussion, but Marcus Morris, it's time for him to either have a seat or for him to hit the door. Let me first give Marcus Morris credit. I think the first 3 seasons, he was very impactful. He was impactful in the 2021 playoffs against the Mavericks, against the Suns in that game 5. He was very impactful when Kawhi and PG went down in the third season, where it was him and Reggie Jackson carrying the load. But last year he took a dip. Now, you know, you could probably, you know, put some of that on him as far as just him declining, but also I know he did have, you know, some stuff going on with his father passing away. But just a number of things that Marcus Morris did last year I just think that, it's time for us to move off of him. I think it's time for us to go younger. He doesn't really play defense. He's not really effective unless he's hitting shots. And that's just the, nature of the beast. Like, Marcus Morris used to be a very, very tenacious defender, but because of age, because of, loss of athleticism, he had a knee injury um, a couple years ago. So, I mean, he's just getting a little bit older. He's not able to keep up with the young athletic legs like he used to. So I think it's time for us to go younger. And also, I think another person we need to start moving off of is Nicholas Batum. Now he's finna, retire after next season, according to him. After 2024, the Olympics, he'll be out of the NBA. He'll be done. So I think that's just cause for pause for us to start moving off of him as far as, bringing the young guys. And, Nicholas Batum's background, he is all for the team first. I think his best run was in 2021. I think he followed up, well with the next season. But I think, after last year, you start seeing some declining. And that's what it's been with the power forward position. We have to address who's going to be our top power forward and who's going to be our backup. So I just think with him, he needs to be having a seat. And then we got to see what we're going to do about Robert Covington. Now, me personally, I thought Robert Covington should have been playing over Marcus Morris and Nicholas Batum last year just because of his youth, his ability to stretch the floor, his ability to play defense off of the help side, just a number of things that he's able to do. Ty Lue, for whatever reason, did not play him, did not give him those type of minutes. And I think now is, it's time for us to, move off of those two guys I just named because they had all the chances in the world to get it right last year and they just couldn't. And I wouldn't say Nicholas Batum, but more so Marcus Morris. But we have to see what we're going to do with Robert Covington. I think that if we start him, I wouldn't really have a problem with that. But there's another player who I'm going to bring up who I think could possibly have a starting role as our power forward, right? But like I said, I'm saying we got to get off these older guys. We got to get off of the guys who are not great on the defensive end, who are not lockdown defenders, who cannot, move their feet as much as they, used to at one point in time. We got to cut the fat down. We got rid of Eric Gordon. We got rid of Reggie Jackson. We got rid of, the older guys on the team. John Wall, even though I advocated him for last year, obviously Russell Westbrook's an upgrade from him. Luke Kennard, specialist from the 3-point shot, but could not defend. They're cutting the fat off. So I think we need to, continue to go that direction. So with that being said, so if we're going to get off of those players, who are we going to put in those, slots? Like I said, we have to go younger. We have to use our youth. So I think the signing of KJ Martin was a very, 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 very good acquisition. I think it was a steal. Here's a guy who can play above the rim, who plays bigger than what he is. He's 6'6". He can bang on the glass. He has a 44+ inch vertical. He's very, very aggressive. He's very physical. He likes contact. So when people look at his height, they say, well, he's only 6'6". Well, if you guys know his father, Kenyon Martin, and I used to watch him a lot when he was with the Nets and with Denver and even with the Clippers. Kenyon, he's kind of undersized. He's 6 foot. I think he was 6'9". But he's filled to, bang with, 6'10" and up guys. It's the same way I see it with his son. KJ is pretty much considered a small forward, but you'll have a lot of nights where he's going to be able to bang with them power forwards, especially in this day and era where most of these players are not really, back to the basket type of guys. They're more stretch fours, like to sit around the perimeter and, hang out and just, stretch the floor and shoot threes. KJ is more of a guy who's going to bang in that post and, make it dirty and muck it up. And I think that's something that the Clippers really definitely need. They need more physicality in the interior to help out with Ivica Zubac. So I think giving him, a consistent around 20 minutes a game, I think will be very doable. And that's just at the, power forward position or the small forward position, whatever. I think another player, and this is why I think, possibly may be able to start, we'll have to see down the line, but it's this guy right here, and that's Kobe Brown. Now, I know people are gonna look at it like, what you mean Kobe Brown gonna start? He's a rookie. Well, true, he's a rookie, but I want y'all to understand something. If y'all watch Kobe Brown in the summer league, I know it's just summer league. He showed a lot of upside in that short span of time. I watched, quite a few of his games. He's a guy who can, first of all, he's 6'8" or 6'9". He's 240. So he already has the size and the measurements to be a power forward, like a legit power forward. But he's also he has a skill set too. He can shoot the three. He can attack the basket. He can board. His defense, definitely he can be better. But I mean, he's just a big body. So when we have to go up against, power forwards around 6'9", 6'10", he can hold his weight. But he's somebody that we can also look to as possibly down the line, could take heavy minutes on that power forward position. Because remember, this guy is not somebody that just came into college for like a year or two and then left. He was there for the full 4 years in the Big Ten. So he's a seasoned college vet. So he's 22 years old. So you can't compare him to a cat who played 1 year or 2 years of college and don't know how to actually play basketball. This kid knows how to play basketball. He knows how to, use his body. He has a, pretty good IQ. He can stretch the floor and shoot the three. And he's pretty tough for what I see. And I think, with the tutelage of, I think, a guy like Nicholas Batum, and hell, even Marcus Morris. Now, I don't want to just, bang on Marcus Morris because he's been playing bad. But, like I told you at one time, Marcus Morris was a pretty good defender. He was a very, very tenacious defender, believe it or not. He could shoot the three and knock down shots. So I think those guys can be very, very good vets for the younger group. So those are two people I think that can replace those guys. But also, I'm not done yet. We have to, continuously use our depth and our youth. As y'all come in here, smash that like button, y'all. As y'all come in here, hit that like button, hit the share, hit the subscribe, hit the Cash App as well. We're talking about the LA Clipper talk tonight. We have to look at also, Terrence Mann, bro. And I know we've been on Terrence Mann for like the last 3 seasons. Oh, he needs more time, more minutes. He needs this, he needs that. True. What my thing has always been with Terrence Mann has been this. I don't feel like he should be starting. Like he has to start. Like, I think people feel like, because he doesn't start, he's not getting his just due. Well, I don't feel like that. I feel like when he doesn't get his just due is when he doesn't get the minutes, consistent minutes. I don't want him getting 5 minutes here, 24 minutes here, 16 minutes here, 22. Like, he should be getting a consistent 25, around 22 to 25 minutes a game at least, consistently. That means when he steps in, wherever he's playing, he knows he's going to be playing. He doesn't have to worry about what his role is going to be. He don't have to be confused. He can just go in there and just play basketball. Because you can see even sometimes in Terrence Mann, sometimes he's hesitant to go, all out because he's not so sure if he's gonna get pulled out for, a bad play. Is he's gonna get pulled out of a bad decision making. So I think Ty Lue needs to do a better job of setting up an actual role for Terrence Mann. I know that sounds crazy after him being with them for 2 seasons, but what I see Terrence Mann is very simple. A guy who's going to plug in and do the things that around Kawhi and PG. That's going to prolong their energy. So you need those guys in the game no matter what, to fill in the holes, to get offensive rebounds, to get defensive rebounds, to get key steals, to play defense on a tough offensive player so Kawhi and PG don't have to do it for the entire game. To, hit the, open 3-point shot, to bring in energy. That's what you bring in a Terrence Mann for. And you can find 22, 25 minutes per game for him. Right? So Those are some of the things that I look at the Clippers have to do as far as their, rotations and as far as who they need to start playing and get off of from the start of the season so they don't fall into no holes. Because like I said, the schedule for the Clippers is not favorable. So you have to take advantage of your, ability to be fresh at the beginning of the season. Because if you fall into a trap, then you're gonna possibly be in a position where um you're going to, have to play catch up down the line. And we don't want that for the Clippers, right? So let's go on to the next thing. And for the people that are coming in, smash the like, smash the share, smash the subscribe as well. So we gotta talk about this, and I don't really want to deal with it, but we have to talk about it again because it's popping up once again. I don't know who's making these reports. I don't know who is, you know, bringing it up, but it keeps coming across, people's feeds. This guy James Harden. Law Murray talked about this in the interview as well. He spoke about, how Kawhi and PG are in talks with James Harden and blase, blase, blase. Um, I'm just going to leave it like this. What James Harden would do for the Clippers is basically add another dimension for the regular season. He'll be very vital for the regular season because why? He's a regular season player. He's going to get you numbers. He's going to, um, he's going to find, make things easier for other scorers. He's going to add another playmaker, another knockdown shooter, all that stuff. But my problem with James Harden, again, he doesn't bring anything that we don't already have. Everything that he brings, we already have that in Russell Westbrook. So all you're going to do, you're going to be doing two things. You're going to be taken away from Russell Westbrook, and you're going to be taken away from Terrence Mann. Is James Harden not the best assist guy in the league as far as numbers? Yes, he is. Right? He led the league in assists last year. But because of what we already have with Russell Westbrook and because of the unselfishness and the camaraderie we have, I don't think that is worth it getting a James Harden who, for all intents and purposes, if he's not motivated to play, he's not going to play. If something rubs him the wrong way or he feels, slighted, it's going to show in his game. Whether he going to come into camp out of shape, he's going to cause, confusion with the organization. He's going to put the blame on, the coaches, a la Kevin McHale, a la Doc Rivers. You know what I mean? He's going to find a way to, if he's disgruntled, he's not going to, it's going to show on the court. And the Clippers don't need no more of that. Yeah, when he's motivated to play, when he's ready to play, he comes into a situation, he's going to be solid. It's kind of like a honeymoon phase with him. It's like that chick that you get with from the jump and everything is fine, for the first 2 to 6 months. Everything is beautiful. Everything is delightful. Y'all saying y'all love each other. Y'all can't live without each other. Y'all laughs and smiles and giggles. But once the routine starts to settle in and once, it starts to get really repetitive and you have to actually look at the reality of marriage, then that's when, the significant other says, well, this isn't fun anymore. And that's what I see with James Harden. If he can get very, very, moody. So I don't think that we need to have that type of presence with the Clippers this year. I just don't think it is worth it. So that's what I'll say about James Harden. Um, let me yeah. Y'all come in here at the like button. If I don't see it, man, apologize. I'm just going through all these different soliloquies. But yeah, I'm gonna say that's what I'm gonna say about James Harden, man. I don't think that's worth us getting him. Let me talk about a couple things, and I'll start bringing people in. We gotta talk about this because I think this is something that's going under the radar, and that's Ty Lue. I've had a lot of time this summer to think about this. The way this man coached last year, it felt like he was purposely throwing the season away. I did a video right after the season ended, and I questioned, did did he throw the season away? Okay. Now, the title made it come off offensive, but let me explain. Law Murray, once again, he's around Ty Lue quite a bit. He's around him quite a bit. He's around him, behind the scenes. He gets up, behind them, what I'm saying, for game days, press conferences, pre-game, post-game practices. He's around him quite a bit. That's one of his guys. Law Murray's one of Ty Lue's guys. So he gets a chance to talk to him and all that good stuff, right? So he gets a chance to see all the behind the scenes of what's really going on. And the frustration that was amidst of Ty Lue very early in the season, I think he said November, Ty Lue was very drained. He was very frustrated at the fact that he could not have his full roster at one time. And that's what goes back to what I said again with the medical staff. For you guys that keep saying that these players are controlling when they're playing in the court, if that's the case, then why is Ty Lue getting so upset with the medical staff for keeping Kawhi, Paul George, John Wall, all these players out of the rotation to the point where they couldn't get a rhythm? Ty Lue, again, was very, very frustrated with how things were being ran with the Clippers organization. And it got to a point where, and it's just, verbatim, it's like, if they don't care, why should I? And that's when you saw the bad lineups. You started seeing the 3-guard lineups. You started seeing, the bad rotations. You started seeing, because it was like, look what you got me working with. My stars can't even be on the court because of low management. You guys are not bringing the right pieces around to put around Kawhi and PG. You guys got me playing, trying to play catch up with the roster I have. And it got to a point where he made like a all-time high. He was just frustrated. You know what I mean? Because you got to think, for the past 2 seasons prior, we were saying Ty Lue was one of the best coaches in the NBA. What he did in them 2021 playoffs, how he, was able to come back in that Dallas series, how he's able to, coach in that Utah series, getting them, in 6 games, got those guys believing once Kawhi went out that they can win that series. The Phoenix series, how he's able to make adjustments by putting Patrick Beverley on Devin Booker and making him be non-salite throughout the entire series. See, one thing I will give Ty Lue credit is he's not afraid to try anything. He's not afraid to go deep into his bag. If you guys remember Ty Lue as a player, he was very fearless. And like I said, you could tell a lot about a team by how their coach is. If their coach is fearless, that means their team is fearless. If their coach is execute, that means their team is execute. If their coach is laid back, that means their team is laid back. So you take from what you learn from your coach and put it into your DNA as your team. Y'all hear what I'm saying? So with Ty Lue, I think last year it got so bad that he couldn't even focus on the task at hand. And you guys saw it plenty times in press conferences. There's the game in Memphis where Kawhi played half the game. You got the game in New Orleans, similar. You got, the games early on in the season. He couldn't even have your guys on the court. They're doing, low management. Fans booing the players and the team, rightfully so, because of this low management stuff, which is going to bring me to the next thing in a minute. But what I think about Ty Lue, in order for the Clippers, one of the main objectives, Ty Lue has to be that coach. Now that you have your team that you want, you got your leader in Russell Westbrook, like you said, you got the guy that's able to hold your troops accountable. It's time for you to actually, deliver. You got everything in order. You got your players back. You got the organization, all that stuff. You got your last year of your deal. You should be coaching freely this year. So what type of Ty Lue are we going to get? We're going to get the Ty Lue who's you know what I'm saying, fearless in, the tight situations, or we're gonna get the Ty Lue who's, all over the place, losing his mind and acting like he don't know how to, manage his team. That's my question. Which Ty Lue are we going to get? Right? Hit the like button, hit the share, hit the subscribe. Let me go into the last thing and I'll go ahead and, what I'm saying, let y'all in. Um, I want to discuss the three-headed monster that we have, and that's Kawhi Leonard, Paul George, and Russell Westbrook. Look, it's no secret, man. These are the guys that are going to be leading the charge. These are the guys that are going to be leading the troops. These are going to be the guys that is going to make it happen. Of course, we got all the other pieces I just named, and role players, and the coaches, and the management, and all that stuff. But these are the guys that are going to be it's going to be left up to whether the Clippers win the championship this year or not. As y'all see right here, Paul George confirmed that he recently worked out with Russell Westbrook and Kawhi Leonard in San Diego. Shout out to my city SD 619. Can't wait to see them till they play together again. So I like this. Kawhi, PG, and Russ are kind of close in age. I think Russ is 34, PG's 30. Was he 33? And Kawhi's 32. So they're all around the same age. They're all from LA. They've all, been in, different playoff battles and all that stuff, man. So, they already know what it is, man. They're not old, but they're not young either. They're in their primes right now. I say more Kawhi and PG in their prime. Russell Westbrook's kind of a little bit after his prime, but he's still more athletic than anybody on that roster. Probably outside of KJ Martin, but he's pretty much, faster than anybody. And he's up there as far as, how high he can jump. So he's still a 34 and like a 28, 29-year-old body. It's quite remarkable. But this is going to be up to these three. What happens? Russell Westbrook, as far as the load management with Kawhi and PG, I think he's going to be very vital. I think Russell Westbrook is going to be able to encourage and really motivate Kawhi and PG to play a majority of this season. Like I showed y'all a few weeks ago, I said to myself, Paul George, he played 56 games this season. He would have been able to be at about 70 games had he not got that freak accident with the hyperextended knee. So that would have been something where people could say, well, PG's hurt, which I don't know where that comes from because, throughout his career, Paul George has been playing like multiple 70 game win seasons. Excuse me. So he's been available for every playoffs outside of this year. So, yeah, I think Westbrook will be somebody that can, motivate those guys to play and take the season more seriously. Because, like I said, there's no way the Clippers can go into another season and just half-ass it. They can't afford that. I don't think they don't need a 4 seed. They don't need a 5. They need a top 2, top 3 seed this year. No, nothing less than that. They have the good enough team. They have the depth. They got the star power. They got the coach. They got the ownership. They got everything that they need to get a top 2, top 3 seed. Hell, I would say go and get the number 1 seed. But I just think with the low matchup to more so Kawhi, that they might slip a little bit. But even then, I would challenge myself to go and get that top seed, because that way, you get the of course the weakest opponent. So it's more better, like home court advantage, and don't have to worry about going on the road. Like anything less than 4 is just you're asking for trouble, right? So I think the load management is going to be key. Them playing the multiple games. I expect Kawhi Leonard to play at least 52 to 55 games at least this year. I would love for him to play 60 games this year. That would be great. I think Paul George can play somewhere between 65 and 70 games. That's my opinion. I would love for Kawhi to play somewhere between 60 to 65 games. But I don't know if that's going to happen, of course, with the scheduling as well. If they get off to a great start, then you can afford to have those guys to sit out. But they're trying to presume these two to basically be ready for the play. Well, most are Kawhi to be ready for the playoffs. So that, and I think that Kawhi and PG have to take it upon themselves that when they step on the court, that they're the best duo in the league. They have to go at, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, Nikola Jokic and Jamal Murray, Anthony Davis and LeBron James, Devin Booker and Kevin Durant, Luka Doncic and Kyrie Irving. Who else? Joel Embiid. Well, we don't know if James Harden's gonna be there. Jimmy Butler and Bam Adebayo. It don't matter who it is they're facing. They go out there every night and night out and prove to everybody that they are the team. They're the best duo. Because I think people really forget, just because these two get injured at the wrong times, how lethal they are. I recall a game last year against Boston. It was at home, and Kawhi Leonard and Paul George torched Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum. They beat them by 20 points. I think Paul George had 26 points. Kawhi had 25 points off of 83% field goal shooting. This is the type of stuff they can do and give it to you on the other end of the ball. When I look at these two, there is no excuse why they cannot compete for the best duo in the league, in my opinion. So they have to take it upon themselves very early to set the tone, right? So that is my list of things the Clippers need to improve on. Us, and then I'll say one last thing. One thing I like, though, the Clippers they're under the radar, that people are not really paying attention to, because they didn't get a Christmas game this year. They're not looked at as one of the quote unquote favorites. People are questioning them. Can they stay healthy? All this, that, and the other. One thing about the Clippers that you guys have to remember is when they are the underdogs or their backs against the wall, then they seem to always prevail. Right? That's the main thing with the Clippers. They prevail when they have their backs against the walls. So I think that's very, very impressive, and I think that it's better for them to be under the radar than for them to be like, oh, they're going to win it all, because there we go to the bubble. Here we go again. Here we go in 2022, 23. Somebody gets hurt. So I think it's just best for them to be somewhat behind the scenes, right? But nonetheless, y'all, I'm gonna let y'all in after a quick commercial, and then we'll get back in about another minute 30 seconds, 2 minutes, and yeah. All right.
Watch the offensive rebounding here. In for Davis. Went up high and came down hard, and the Lakers have it. They come the other way. Clippers down by 1. Jackson spin up and down. What a great corkscrew move. Clippers by 1. No timeouts. Here's Davis. The other way into traffic. But if it goes, it's over. And the Clippers have survived in a thriller. Wow, what a game that came absolutely down to the last possession. Russell Westbrook, they've been running this all night long. Reggie Jackson and the Clippers, they got the switch they wanted with Reeves and Reggie Jackson. This shot by Anthony Davis just in and out at the buzzer. You couldn't have asked for a better look here.
All right, y'all. Let me go through some of the comments. Again, if y'all not have already, get your membership badges available. We will continuously have these offers as the season goes on as well. Let me go through some of these comments. Excuse me. Salute to my man Martin Jose, the Pull Up Basketball Podcast. Salute to you, my brother. Pedro Rosado said, "Can you still do these type of videos after you start working with the Clippers?" Yeah, I can still do them. I still gotta go to onboarding and orientation in a couple weeks, but as of now, the videos are fine. Of course, I can't share every single thing. Things behind the scenes, I of course cannot share. But as far as making the videos, I'm still able to do that through social media, unless they tell me otherwise. But yeah, this is still able to do that. Andrew Gutierrez, salute to you, my brother. Mrs. Parker, salute to the Pull Up Moderators, chat, new subscriber. Hey, appreciate you. How you doing? Appreciate you sharing the live as well. You know what I'm saying? For y'all who also come in here, make sure y'all share that live with your boy. You know what I'm saying? Don't be don't be shy. Make sure y'all share this live with all your social media so we get all the things out as well. Definitely appreciate you with that. Salute to my man Deuce Times. He's an LA Clipper fan. The one and only the Bolt said, "I'm not gonna lie, things should be great and as perfect as we can get if this year is in the Western Conference Finals are really gonna have to change." Yeah. And that's another thing. The Western Conference is not like it's gonna be like last year. They're gonna have to, really put their they're gonna have to really put their mark on the season very early. It's not gonna be like last year where you got, a lot of teams who are gonna be injured or, gonna be, slipping. Most of these teams are gonna be ready to go. So the Clippers have to match that energy. They can't afford to, have a slow start. You know what I mean? So let me drop the link for y'all. Y'all want to come here and cook with your boy? Y'all have anything that y'all want to, discuss? I'm all ears. I pretty much said my soliloquy. But I'm definitely all open to hear what y'all think and how y'all feel the Clippers are gonna, be able to prevail this season, man. And yeah, smash the like button. See what y'all got. Like, share, and subscribe as well. Anthony Paris said, "I'm a Nets fan. Clippers should do what the Nets did." So you telling me they should go ahead and blow it up? See, and I think that was something that people thought after the playoffs, but I think once people's emotions settled in, they kind of were like, well, if you do that, what are you going to get back in return? What are you going to receive back? Are you going to, receive back, positive or negative? Because if you just let go of Kawhi and PG, you're coming into a season just rebuilding. Because of the star power they have, you have to give them. You don't give them just the ordinary, amount of chances. But I am hearing this is the last season that the Clippers have to get it right. After this year, if they don't get it to, I would say, at least the conference finals and make a deep run, then it's going to be split up. But I think they have enough to win it all. They just have to go out there and do it. All right. Rick James back said, he said, "Gotta get rid of Ty Lue." I'm gonna be watching Ty Lue this year. I'm gonna be watching him very carefully. Because what he did last year, it's just like, I get that you want to have your guys, your players, but that one I have to pick with him and Rocco, and then him not playing Terrence Mann consistently, and overplay Marcus Morris is just too much to deal with, bro. So OC was good, bro. How you doing, brother?
What's up, BJ? I'm all right, man.
Doing
I
all
just
right?
I came in a little late, but I heard most of what you said.
Okay.
But yeah, man, I
Your
agree, man.
thoughts?
I think they need to hit the ground running. You know, I think they need to take this regular season more serious. Like Ty Lue said, you know, what I mean, they need to get off to a good start and take it seriously. And
Okay.
I think you're right. I think we do have enough to win it. I don't think outside of us getting a like a better power forward, I think we have everything we need. Like I think we could get younger at the power forward position, but other than that, I think we got everything we need.
Mm. So
Like
what's
get rid
your
of
thought?
Marcus Morris, you know, like that's what I'm talking about.
What's your thoughts on the James Harden move?
I don't think we need James Harden.
Yeah,
I don't think we need James Harden.
I just don't feel like. I just feel like with him, it's just he doesn't bring nothing that we already don't have.
Right, right. Like I get why people like James Harden because you know he was a great player. You know what I mean? But he's not a winner, and he chokes at the wrong moment.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Like he never
Yeah.
played big in the big games. Now I know we got Kawhi to do that, but why give up some of your core? You know what I mean? Give up some of that depth for somebody that's known to choke.
Known to choke, and also obviously they're gonna want T man.
Yeah, I'm not giving up T Man for James Harden. I'm just not. No,
Yeah,
I don't think he's worth all that. Like, especially with it being potentially a rental. You know, he's not only is he technically a rental with him not having a contract, but he's known to leave organizations high and dry.
mm.
Like, you feel me? Like, no, I'm not giving up Terrence Mann for that. For
Yeah.
a chance at James Harden, man, no. Mm-mm.
Like I said, man, like he's the guy. When you get him, it's like that. It's like that relationship. You start off with them, everything is great. You guys are, hugging, kissing, and all that other stuff. You get the 6 months in, and things start to settle down, and routine starts to, what I'm saying, happen. Then little stuff starts happening. You know what I mean? So and then she's upset over, or he's upset because something is out of place or out of order, or it's boring or whatever. And then you start hearing all the complaining. It's what he's been with it in Houston. He was the same thing in Brooklyn. Even though I give some of that to Joe Tsai and Sean Marks. But then Philadelphia, I'm just like, bro, you saying with this dude, Daryl Morey, that he's all of a sudden just lying to you. So what makes you think he ain't gonna do the same thing with the Clippers?
Yeah, exactly. I could see if we was talking about a situation where he don't have a contract, but we going after Damian Lillard or something like I could see us taking a chance on Dame, but Harden is proven beyond a reasonable doubt that he can't get it done.
Mm.
In my eyes, that's my opinion. I think he's kind of proven that he ain't the clutch guy you need when you're trying to win a championship. He a good regular season guy.
Yeah, and that's what I think people are looking at. They're like, well, he's averaging this, and this in the regular season. He leads the league in assists in the regular season. He's durable for the most part in the regular season. He can take off this pressure off Kawhi and Paul George in the regular season. Okay, well,
I get that part, but check this out though. We already got a great assist man in Westbrook.
and that's my point. He doesn't bring nothing. Now, if before we got Westbrook, okay, I'll be more interested in hearing about it. But because we got somebody, And we got a real, and to me, the intangibles Westbrook has,
Right.
the leadership, the outspokenness, you know,
He's
he
different
gonna
from
give the
Kawhi.
effort.
Right.
Yeah,
He's different from Kawhi and Paul George. He's not mellow like them. James Harden's mellow like them.
yeah,
No, we
yeah.
need
He's super mellow.
right. We need somebody that's gonna stir things up like Westbrook does. Yeah,
Yeah.
we need a high energy guy, especially with us getting younger at certain spots in our roster. You know, like we've gotten a couple younger pieces. You know what I mean? I hope the rookie gets a chance to play. I hope he plays up to his potential and gets a chance to get some burn. Like I
Could
think
you see so how you feel like our power forwards position should go? Who you think should be starting? Who you think should be off the bench first?
I think our starter should be the man that Ty Lue hates, Rocco.
Think it's Rocco?
I think he should start at
Okay.
power forward. And you know what I mean? I think, you can get, the Kenyon Martin some minutes there. You can give Kawhi some minutes at the power forward position when we run a smaller lineup. But
Yeah.
I would like to see Kobe Brown get some burn though.
So you all good with Marcus Morris, Nicholas Batum not touching the floor?
Hell yeah, I'm good with that.
Okay. No, I was
Especially
just
Marcus
checking.
Morris. I like the intangibles that Batum brings. Batum, when he's on the court, he does do the little things, and I like that. You know what I mean? He's switchable. He can guard every position on the court. I like that, but he's getting older.
Yeah. Shit.
It's like shit. You know what I mean?
He said the one and only Bull said we don't need extra more help. We getting through the regular season. We just need to get to the playoffs and be healthy and know why completely out. See that's what I'm looking at. Like I
Right.
said, the
Right.
past 3 out of 4 seasons with the Clippers, it's been injuries.
Yeah.
Outside of the bubble,
Time.
it's been injuries. And the bubble year is the only year they were healthy and Tyler wasn't even coaching.
Right.
So that when people say, well, that's just an excuse, really it's the truth. It's the fact. Like they haven't had their two best players on the court for an entire playoff series since season or run since the bubble.
Yeah, that's true. I think we got as good a squad as anybody in the last 5 years. We had a good a squad as anybody if we completely healthy during the playoffs.
Well, definitely, definitely.
And
Um,
I
go
think
ahead.
we definitely had that 21 season. I think the way Kawhi was playing, man, that was an unfortunate situation right there.
Oh man, once I saw Kawhi Leonard do this dunk right here, I was like, bro, yeah, we got this in the bag. That dude was playing. See, that dunk right there is a dunk that's putting your force on the game, your imprint.
Yeah.
Like that's something where it's like, ain't nobody. Look at Donovan Mitchell's face, bro. Like he like we can't do nothing with this dude. I knew the series was over, and then he ends up getting hurt. I'm like, bro, what in the actual hell?
Right. I agree. I agree. He was imposing his will on that series too.
Shit, him and Paul George.
For sure. Paul
That's
George
what I'm like.
it off. Of course he was like, man, damn. And then they was teasing us, talking about, man,
That's why I say like,
we need to get that medical staff in order, man. That medical staff that's trash. I think that's where we trash is at our medical staff.
so from what I'm hearing and understanding, the medical staff has the full support from the ownership. So that's Bomber, that's Jerry West, that's Lawrence Frank. They have full support from the ownership. So
Yeah,
how do you feel? Let's talk about Kawhi and PG a little bit. As y'all come in here, hit that like button.
for sure. Like and subscribe, people.
Yes, sir. Like and subscribe as y'all come in here. And share as well. Where do you see first off Kawhi and PG playing this season? How many games do you see them playing each? And um, do you think back to backs are going to be something where they're going to be out indefinitely?
I'm not sure of that. I think Kawhi has been wanting to play more back to backs. You know, it's just the medical staff been like even last year, he had to kind of fight for that to be able to play them last couple back to backs. You know what I mean? They was trying to keep him out. Remember? And he was like, "No, I think I can do it. Let me go and play." You know what I mean? Y'all tripping. And he played.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, he played the last couple back to backs. I think he's been wanting to do that for the last couple seasons, like just to see if he can do it.
Mm.
And I think personally, I think they can do it if they want to do it. I think it's a mind over matter type of thing. I think long as he in a situation where he can injure himself further, they should let him play.
Yeah, I agree. Like I said, I think.
I think, and to answer your question, I think Paul George should play about 70 games,
Mm-hmm.
and I think Kawhi should play about 60. That's what I'm
That's
hoping. That's what I'm hoping
right.
for.
Right. Because what did PG miss? Like the last 15 some odd games?
Hmm.
Yeah. So it's like he was already on pace to get in that 70 mark if he didn't hyperextend his knee. So
Right.
they already have, he was already on pace to play 70. I would like to see Kawhi play 60 games.
Yeah, that'd be lovely.
You know what I mean? What up, Deuce?
Yo, mic check is good.
Salute.
Yeah, bro. Mike check is good.
What's up, fam? What's up, BJ? Man, I've been missing your streams, bro. I've been at work while you've been on. I'm glad to catch it, man. I'm glad to hear about your new little business venture, homie. Don't forget about us little people when you take off to when you the next Stephen A. Smith on
Word
ESPN.
Nah, I'm bringing y'all with me, man. I'm bringing y'all with me.
All right, I'm gonna hold you to that, man. You know it's for life. No, I'm just joking.
Clip like. What you
Right?
got, man? What you got?
Man, I've been holding on to this for a little bit, bro. Like last couple of weeks, I've been missed. Like I said, I've been missed. I want to get in here and get you guys opinion on this, bro. Like I was like a couple of weeks ago when they had the Clips podcast with all the Clippers on there with Kenyon Martin and T Man and stuff. I heard some stuff that was pretty disheartening to me, per se, man. Especially about the stuff with Kawhi Leonard. Like, dog, I can't believe he acts like that in practice. Like, what makes him think he's not supposed to run the run a lap because he's airball? Like, you have to do that just because you're the leader, and you can't demasculate your coach like that in front of everybody, man. That shit sucks to hear that, and make it me hearing that understands why these guys weren't really pushing their all during the season. Like, shit, man, you're not gonna get down on Kawhi Leonard or none of these guys. Why the hell do I gotta do it? If these guys if Kawhi Leonard can miss games and come in out of games, not go to the huddle and all that, why the hell do I gotta do it? He's setting a bad precedence, and I didn't like to hear that shit, man. Like, for real. As you know what I mean? I've never been the guy on the team I was on, but I've always been one of the other guys. Whatever the coach say, you do it, especially, you know what I mean, when you're in a professional setting like that. For him to like, diss B Shaw like that, not run the lap for him, I like it explains so much about the culture that he's overseeing right now. I see why the guys are more closer with Paul George than they are with him. Cause like he's gonna act like he's just Hollywood, bro. I'll do what I want to do. Like I don't like that shit, man. Like you gotta be down with us, man. I'm not feeling that.
Mm.
I don't know your opinion on it, but I wasn't feeling that, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I think I would like to see Kawhi actually, mold in with the team and actually, do what the team do. If they say you got to run, back and, down and back, hit that down and back, bro. Like, if you got a problem with it, I think he should have done it like behind closed doors. I don't think he should have, did it in front of the team. Like, oh, I'm not running. Like, it's kind of like showing you who got control of what. So, yeah, I would like to see Kawhi actually, if he had an issue with that, do it behind closed doors. Don't do it in front of the team.
I agree with
Yeah,
that.
you could tell how like you could like. I'm sorry to interrupt. You could tell how like they were telling the story and like it wasn't really funny, and they were like, "Oh, this is so funny," and that people were like kind of tight-lipped about it or whatever. Like you could see like the look on T-Man's face when P was telling the story. I'm like, damn, man, those guys wasn't feeling that shit either, man. Like, it starts to show how we wasn't picking up on the second help and how he wasn't boxing out for those extra rebounds and stuff like that. That comes into it, man. These guys are fighting for each other. And I don't know if that was a thing with Mook and Reggie and everybody, but like, man, that's not cool, man. And I'm kind of over calling Kawhi Leonard. You know what I mean? He's our guy. He's one of our guys. But if he's not our guy, you know what I mean? What's the deal? I'm getting paid
See,
$40 million a year.
and that's why I think Westbrook's so important. I think, because PG, he's more on the cool side. He ain't gonna really tell Kawhi in front of the team. But
He's more conversational.
I think Westbrook will be that guy that will, he'll hold Kawhi to that. He'll tell him like, bro, come on, man.
I do
Like,
too.
I think that's
That's why they got rid of Rondo, because Rondo was holding his feet to the fire. Rondo wouldn't let him get away with none of that shit.
I agree.
And we had Rondo. We were playing some of our best ball. The ball was popping. You know what I mean? Guys were getting in position and shit like that. But you could tell, man, that shit's not cool, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's not. So that's why I say I think I'm happy we got Westbrook on our team and I think Kawhi will respect Westbrook too. I think he would if
I think
Westbrook was to
he
tell
does.
him that. I think he will respect it.
Yeah, I think he does.
So,
Yeah.
Bo, man, what's good, man? Hi, welcome to the show, man.
What's up?
What's going on, brother? What you got with the consensus, everything right now?
Just can't wait to see what the season look like, really.
Mm-hmm.
You had you were one in the comment section.
Yeah.
So you was typing quite a bit. I be seeing you in the comments quite a bit, man. What you got with the season? What's some of the stuff you see positive, what you see negative?
We definitely need to move off on some people. I ain't gonna lie. People need to play more games. And really, we just need to bond more as a team. That's all I would say, for real.
Like,
Which guys you think we should move off of? Please, we're not gonna talk about Mook, right? Mook's gone.
Yeah,
we don't need to talk about
I was gonna
Mook.
say
Mook
either
is
he
gone.
benched or we got to move up off of him. Batum, he can stay to the end of the season because he said he retiring, and I think that's really it. We already moved off of Eric Gordon, so
Yeah,
we getting a little younger, so that's good.
Hey, BJ, what you been hearing about Moose?
Shit. Well, I mean, Mook is pretty much he ain't gonna be getting the type of leash he got last year.
No, not Mook. I said Moose Diabate.
He's on a 2-way deal right now. He's with the Ontario team. He's not gonna get no run.
Oh yeah,
He not getting no run.
he was Live City days.
Yeah. He ain't getting no run, bro.
You don't think so? I heard he been running. I heard he been running with Westbrook, and Westbrook been bringing him along. We get Zubac slow-footed ass out of there. I'll see enough of Zubac.
That Zubac, that's a center though. They not getting off of Zubac, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And then Mason Plumlee, they backup center.
Oh yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot.
Because even on 2K, man, Plumlee starts over Zubac. So I don't know, man. We're gonna watch out for Zubac.
But you know some Zubac and Plumlee are interchangeable. Like it depends who they play. Like he's more versatile big, so he can play, off the pick and roll better than Zubac. So there's certain games he might start over Zubac.
If we ever play Nuggets, I wanted Zoo on Jokic.
Zoo to stay defense.
Hell nah. Jokic kills Zubac whenever. They don't even play Jokic on Zubac. He kills him.
I was gonna say, is Plumlee better though?
Yeah, Plumlee better. Plumlee's more athletic than Zubac. Zubac is more the
defender though.
I think he is.
Yeah, never mind. I think Jokic do kind of suffer more against smaller defenders than bigger defenders. They're a little too slow.
Like Zubac only playing like 2 or 3 games in this league. Like most of the teams run him off the court.
Yeah,
he's not DeAndre Ayton though, but yeah.
DeAndre Ayton kills Zubac. Everybody play. I'm telling you, I've seen enough of Zubac, man. He's too slow-footed. Maybe this was 2005. We can dump it in the low and all that. But he gets like 4 touches a game. Like
That's what
that's
Westbrook brings. Westbrook gets some touches too.
Oh, yeah, he be
That's the
unlocking
thing.
him.
Westbrook's gonna give Zubac more touches.
I've seen him try to feed Zubac last year, and Zubac, the ball was going through his hands. He wasn't ready for it. All that shit. Like I said, I've seen enough of Zubac, man. He's not. He's not it, man. Especially on defense, man. Like people kill Zubac. Like last year, we gave up like some of the most high scoring games, bro. It was because of Zubac. They do pick and roll,
I didn't
drag
like the couple
Zubac.
games last year. How we
It
lost.
wasn't because of Zubac. It was because of Morris more than Zubac.
Nah, I'm telling you, man. That's the key against the Clippers, bro. Drag Zubac in there, pick and roll, and there it is right there. So everybody else getting broke down, maybe, but Zubac is the key.
Hey, Morris was the defensive liability too. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, he was also, but it was because of Zubac, though.
Yeah,
I'm telling y'all, man. You watch the games, man. People, every team we played against, every game,
I don't know.
drag his
Zubac
ass
got
out.
his advantages
Zubac
and
don't get killed
disadvantages. We
on
need him
every
though.
game. Zubac does not get killed on every game.
I'm telling you, man. You look at it.
I watch every game.
I watched a lot of Clippers games last year. I ain't
I
gonna
watch
lie.
every game.
And they dragging his ass out, bro. That's why we'll go down, nigga, 10, 12 points. We'll take Zubac out. We got to come back.
Oh, what happened in that playoff series with Luka? I was gonna say I don't remember Zubac being bad then. Getting
What?
Like, pick and roll.
What?
I was gonna say everybody got pick and roll, but I was gonna say
No,
You talking about
they were doing
2021?
2021.
both
yeah.
years, bro. Both
Yeah,
years.
he was killing them. That's he was unplayable. Him and Patrick Beverly, they were unplayable in that
Yeah.
series.
Yeah, man. No, bro. Zubac,
Yeah, I
like
mean,
I said,
that's
I've
what we
seen
got
enough.
Plumlee, though.
Yeah, I like Plumlee.
Plumlee can at least move his feet. Zubac, he's
He can
stuck to the
play make a little
ground,
bit too.
man.
I ain't gonna lie.
No, Plumlee's a good playmaker.
Yeah, Plumlee got the sauce.
Yeah, I like Plumlee.
Yeah, but
Well,
he's a defender though.
let me go to Mingle Jester, man. What's good, bro?
What's going on, man? It is. Did I just hear Buddy say that on 2K they start Plumlee over Zubac? Did I just hear somebody say that? Bro, y'all gotta stop.
Yeah,
Y'all
bro.
gotta stop
It's
basing this
ratings.
video game off
Not
real
me.
life. That video
It's
game
not
is not
me.
real life.
I might
I
go
don't-
Y'all
check
do
that.
know
I ain't
that,
gonna lie. I
right?
need to go check
No,
that.
I'm not. I don't start him over Plumlee.
Bro,
The computer
no, I'm just
does.
saying. People be talking about 2K like that's real life. That's a video game. Y'all gotta understand that. That's not real life.
That's real.
What is happening? Like y'all, like these dudes be talking about basketball, and then they'll go off with an analogy about 2K, and then make it seem like that's a fact or that's what happened. Like, dude, that's a video game. Come on, bro.
So you don't base your ratings off of 2K like everybody else?
No, I don't. I don't base nothing off 2K. It's a video game.
Shoot,
Right.
if we went our ratings, PG would be at 90. I ain't gonna lie. Kawhi would be at 90. Russ would be like 80 something, but it ain't 2K. This ain't no video game.
But also, this my thing. All them guys y'all talking about, you know, y'all talking about Marcus Morris, y'all talking about Zubac, y'all talking about Mason Plum. I mean, what's his name? Mason Plumlee. Y'all talking about all these guys. All that ain't gonna matter. It don't matter who they have on that team. If PG and Kawhi don't stay healthy, all that ain't gonna even matter.
True.
And I got a homie. He's a Clippers fan, and he always be talking about we need to get this player and get rid of this player. I was like, bro, all that ain't go. Y'all can do all that all day long. If PG and Kawhi ain't out there on that court, all that ain't gonna even matter.
That's a fact.
We got to do a better job of lessening the load on them too. Sometimes they
One
have to do
or
too much.
over. One or both. But see, that's Ty Lue's fault though, man.
Yeah.
We're supposed to have strength in numbers, bro. Like
What
there's no
happened when
way
PG
Kawhi.
get hurt? Did he even need to be playing for real?
Yeah, we were in that game. That was a close game.
Yeah, that's
okay,
like
never
a
mind.
It just
360.
happened. That was a freak accident.
Yeah, that's a freak accident, bro.
I was watching that. I was
Yeah.
like, oh no.
He was going off that game, man.
He did that
Baseline.
360 dunk too?
Yeah.
Woo.
Yeah, that was nasty, bro. I think
The
even
best
Kawhi made
in-game
like a
dunk I've
facial.
ever seen.
That was nasty, bro. He did a reverse 360. That's tough.
With the cock back. With the back scratcher. I mean, like, no.
It's like PG he got his spring back again.
He said that. He said that he was starting to feel like he was
Hey,
getting-
they was starting to click. I'm not gonna lie. Stuff was starting to click.
Yeah, then
So who is y'all starting five?
I'll let
Yeah.
somebody when y'all answer what y'all starting fives are.
2-1-3, Westbrook.
PG.
Yeah, 2-1-3, Kawhi and PG, Westbrook. I'm sitting Zubac. I'm sitting Zubac. I'm going with Moose and Plumlee.
Mm. We should just test a lot of stuff out to be for real.
Do you
Yeah,
think y'all need to replace the coach, Ty Lue?
Hmm.
Do you think y'all need to replace the coach, Ty Lue?
Not
Well, this is
necessarily.
last year. He coaching
I
for his
don't
job.
know. Not early in the season.
He coaching for his job. If we playing like
Maybe
last
in the
year
middle of the season, or I
in
don't
the
know.
ace, and by December, if we're under 500 by December, he's gone. I'm
Yeah, we
telling
got
you
to see
now.
how stuff go. We can't just get rid of him that quick.
No, they like the white guy. They like the white guy that's on. I forget his name. He coached the season. He coached a game last season. They like him.
So what y'all gonna do with Bones Highland?
Ooh.
Oh, he
Yeah, he a
playing.
good bench
he gonna
player. He a
play.
spark off the
He
Gonna
gonna
bench.
play.
play.
He need to play.
That's why I
We gonna
don't want James Harden. That's why I don't want James Harden on the
We
team
don't need him.
because
Backup point
get,
guard.
that would take away from Bones from his time.
We do need to play Terrence Mann some more too. I don't know about him starting, but we need to play him more.
Yeah.
watch the Powell trade because him and Bones ain't gonna be able to play together. So watch the Powell trade.
That's just all
Why
about
him,
rotations and all that.
why him and Bones ain't gonna be able to play together?
They can't play together.
Why not?
Bones, because they both need the ball. Bones need the ball.
Mm-hmm.
Terrence Mann don't need the ball though.
Not really.
No,
Yeah,
T
he
Man
can
don't need the
play.
ball, but Norman needs the ball and Bones needs the ball. I'm kind of
Ooh, I
over
forgot
Norman
about
Powell
Norman Powell.
also.
I don't know how I forgot about Norman Powell.
You over Norman Powell.
I said
Hell
I
yeah.
forgot
He said he
about him.
forgot about Norman Powell.
That's
I'm
our
glad
I
he's
sixth
still on the
man.
team. I forgot about him though.
That's our sixth
You
man.
got a lot of players,
nah,
man. You got a
We
I'm
lot of
do got
cool,
a
players.
lot of
man.
players, man.
They
We
just got to
got
put it together. They got a lot of players. Y'all just got to
we got
put it
all we
together.
need. We got all we need.
We got all we need.
Yeah, man. I think T Man give him 20, 25 minutes a game, and it's like building the right roster around Kawhi and PG is going to be very big for us. Got to get off of the old players, cut the fat down. Figure out your power forward. Who you gonna start with? You gonna start with Kobe Brown, Robert Covington, or Musa Diabate?
I like Musa at the 4. I'm keeping it real. I'm a fan. I gotta see Kobe Brown play against big boys. His shot looks good though. Little robotic, but Kobe Brown, his shot is big. It was falling in summer league, so what I mean. He plays like Julius Randle. So we'll
Yeah,
see. We'll see. We don't know if we need that. We need somebody who's gonna go get them rebounds and rim protect.
Mm,
And I like
yeah.
Moose. Like I like Musa for that.
Yeah, but he ain't polished yet.
I mean, we
Man,
should. I don't know. We should at
they've been
least try
saying he took
though.
a jump, bro.
I
I'm
We
hope
telling
shouldn't
you,
so.
just
they've
play him
been.
in
I hope
garbage
so.
time
I
and all
hope
that.
so.
We got to see what he made of.
I
They
like
say he took his jump. Even when he played a little bit last year, he
it's
was
just
getting some
raw.
boards for us.
I like what he
He,
made of. It's raw.
yeah, we get
he
him 10 to
said
12 minutes.
will Boston get some burn? Ah,
I doubt it.
that's gonna be tough because now that you
Yeah, he
got
a young
KJ
player.
there, now. That's gonna be hard because KJ gonna play.
Mm-hmm.
Unless he
KJ definitely gonna play.
work with his defense, I don't see him, getting much.
Yeah, I don't think Boston gonna get
I seen
burned.
him a little bit. He all right.
That's what I was
I
saying
don't know.
about
He ain't the main
Powell.
priority.
That's what I was saying about Powell. Don't be surprised if Powell's on the trade block, man. If they do something with him, because they want to see what Brandon Boston can do. They want to.
I
And the
don't
other
know.
light skinned dude. What's the light skinned dude name?
Amir
I forget
Coffee.
his name.
Oh
No, the
yeah,
other
Amir
one.
Coffee. Yeah.
No, the other one with the hair. They got a commercial.
What do you play? What position you play?
He's like a 2 or a 1. He a little guy. He a light skinned. Preston. That's his
Oh,
name.
Oh
Preston.
yeah, yeah.
Preston. Yeah,
Yeah, they
they
want to see
got
what he can
him,
do too.
and they got Xavier Moon there too.
Oh yeah, Xavier Moon. Yeah.
Moon is.
So
I like Moon too.
I
I
like.
think he's better than Preston. Actually,
I do too. I do
I
too.
think Preston he just passed. That's all he really do.
yeah, they were saying like a little mellow ball type player or whatever. Maybe because they look alike, but they were comparing him to him, like a point guard type guy like that.
LaMelo can
Then we,
score them.
Yeah, he ain't no LaMelo, bro. And he's only 6. What is he? 6,
Like
6'2"?
6'4" though,
Shit,
ain't
LaMelo like six
Oh,
seven,
6'4".
6'8".
Yeah,
Hmm.
Melo 6'8". Yeah,
he? Yeah, Melo long.
yeah, he long as hell. Um,
they were like impressing, but they want to see what Boston can do this year. That's what I was saying. From what I've been hearing, from what I've been gathering, they're trying to get rid of Powell because he has value.
We better get something good for him.
but if we get rid of Powell and we bring somebody else in who's of value, we gonna have the same problem. Like we gonna have players that
Yeah.
all want to play.
They're looking at the
So
four. They're looking at the four. So
I don't
I'm
know.
just gonna throw it up.
I think the four is if we don't trust none of these guys to be the starting four, then I would get rid of them. Like that's how I would cut down on costs. I would just release those guys. Like why they even on the roster if you don't really feel like they can be an impact on the team.
Mm-hmm. We need to worry about chemistry too. I ain't gonna lie.
I
We
agree.
don't need to
Yeah,
be worrying about
chemistry.
chemistry at the end of the year. We need to be in the groove throughout the whole year. We don't need to be worrying about that at the end.
Yeah, we need to be clicking all season.
Mm-hmm.
That should be the goal.
And that's why I'll be looking at the front office sometime. Cause I'm like, what exactly is y'all playing?
I didn't like some of them games last year where Kawhi barely played and then we lost, or like especially that I didn't like that Sacramento game where it went to like double overtime,
Yeah,
and then we didn't really have all our best players in. I didn't like that.
yeah.
You talking about in Sacramento or when they had like 136, 135?
That high scoring game, yeah, we could have
Yeah, that's
won
when
that. We lost by 1 point, I think.
One.
Russ fouled out. Yeah.
Yeah, and then I don't think PG could play, and they was doing something with the minutes. I didn't like it.
We was supposed to win that game in fucking regulation, bro.
Yeah,
And
yeah, we
I
really
think
was.
I
We
think
weren't supposed to go to that.
it was Luke Kennard or no, it wasn't Luke. I forgot who left their man. It might have been Mook. Mook left their man wide
He
open for
hit
no
a three, I
reason.
think. I remember. I remember that like it was yesterday. I was
Yeah, he
watching
left his man and Monk hit that three.
that.
I'm
I
about to
was
say,
That was
man,
mad.
Luke
bullshit.
Kennard,
Bro,
I'm
Monk
mad.
was killing us, bro.
That
Luke
man had
Kennard kept the
40.
straight and he ain't even on the team no more.
Yeah.
Bro, Mook was
That's crazy.
man. Yeah, Monk was killing us, bro. He had like 42 that game.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
If he got 40, it's gonna be a long night.
But he was hitting threes though. He ain't never
He
known
was
to be
going
hitting
crazy.
threes like that. He was splashing. He had like 8 of them. He was
Yeah.
killing. Yeah, it was just one of those games. We lost 5 straight. Everybody was like, damn. I was like, hold up. We
Yeah, we
almost missed
lost
the
some tough games
playoffs.
last year though. There were some games we weren't supposed to lose.
Yeah. Quite a few.
Shit. Hope said if the Clippers supposedly win the finals this upcoming season, would you recommend splitting your main two guys up still? And
So we're going
hell
for it
no.
again. We're going for it again.
Nah, that's all we need is one. We get
Yeah.
one, you ride off that momentum, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That's the way you do
Yeah,
it.
they gonna ride them out
Everything
in the
else
sunset.
after that.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Straight into the Intuit Dome.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, that's coming
That
next season.
building gonna be crazy, bro.
Open at that.
We're gonna get out the Lakers building. That's gonna be nice. We finally gonna have
That
some of our
definitely would
own.
be crazy though.
It's gonna be a
Taking that
different.
championship into y'all new stadium, into y'all
That,
new arena, that would be
Yeah,
crazy.
that would
it
be
would be
nice.
crazy.
Yeah, man.
Now y'all got a banner to hang up there.
Yeah, that would be nice.
See what I'm saying? Everything works out.
Shit, that's what the Rams
Bro.
did. The Rams won a championship, right? Matter of fact, the Lakers did that shit too with the Staples Center. So maybe it's a precedent.
You talking about the Crips?
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
they
Lakers
changed.
went
They went to the
right
Staples from the Great Western Forum.
Yeah.
Yeah, they went to the Staples Center in 2000.
in 2000.
Some
That
people
first year
don't
they
like
won a
that new arena
championship.
they got, the crypto arena. I don't really know what's wrong with it, but they say they don't like it.
It's just dead, bro. Like in there,
It's the
like
same arena.
it's the same arena. It just don't got the same feel. It ain't got
The
the same
Staples was,
feel.
I don't know. The Staples was legendary.
Well, that's Kobe. That was Kobe that did that.
Yeah, you can't get rid of that. I don't care who you got on your team. You can't get rid of that.
So What y'all feel about the scheduling?
They
With
did
the
us in.
Clippers.
They always do us dirty.
They did us in again.
It's like they
You talking about
want.
with
It's like they want
the
us to
Christmas
fail.
game?
I don't know.
No, they gave us one of the worst schedules again.
I don't know who keep doing it, bro, but it's like I don't know if they don't want the Clippers to win the title.
I don't think they
But
do.
I don't know. Yeah. What they do to us, I don't know. We made the Western Conference Finals in 2021. What they do to us then, I feel like there was some stuff
It's
going
the
on.
same kind of
yeah,
schedule, bro. We
Same
get
kind of
the
stuff,
same
yeah.
schedule every year.
In the
Like the
playoffs, I
schedule's a
think
moot
there
point.
was some stuff going on too that we was complaining about.
we weren't getting the rest days. We're getting 1 day
They did
in
that last
between
year.
Yeah.
every rest game in
Yeah.
the playoffs,
They've
bro.
been
Like
doing it since the 2-1 era, 2-1-3 era.
No, it's all.
But it's been worse since they
Like
got.
what's wrong with y'all schedule? Like what's wrong with y'all
we got the
schedule?
most back to backs. We got the most 3 out of 4 night games. We traveled 3,000, and I don't know the exact number, more miles than any other team in the NBA.
Yeah, that's
Mhm.
crazy.
I don't know how that's even possible.
That's
And
crazy.
y'all start off with the Portland Trailblazers.
Yeah, that's a dub. We should definitely take that.
Yeah, that's
We
gonna
got to
set
take
the season
advantage.
off. We're
We
gonna
got
set the season off with that.
I mean, let me see, y'all first 4 games should be wins. Y'all first 4 games is the
First 5.
Trailblazers, the Jazz, the Spurs, and the Magic.
They don't
That
need to
should be
rush
4
Kawhi and
wins.
PG out the gate though. They need to ease them in.
yeah, we
I'm just saying, but that should be 4 wins right there, beginning of the season.
It should be
shit. I would say. Pull up this schedule.
at least.
Hold
I
And
on.
say
then y'all play the
5.
Lakers, the Knicks, the Nets, and the Mavericks.
I ain't trying to lose to the Lakers. We got a streak on them for years. It's been like 3 years, I think. I ain't trying to lose to them.
November 1st, y'all play the Lakers November 1st.
I'm gonna need to see that.
And then
You say
after the
November
Mavericks,
1st?
yeah, November 1st, y'all play the Lakers.
Yeah, bro.
And then
You
after
get
the
kind of a
Mavericks, y'all play the Grizzlies, the Nuggets, the Rockets,
Oh,
and then
Grizzlies
the
ain't got a
Spurs
job.
again.
yeah. The Grizzlies ain't. They gonna drop. They gonna drop, bro. We got a lot of televised games, but I mean, I kind of like that we under the radar.
Y'all schedule ain't
They
that bad.
play.
I
They
think
play
y'all
harder.
schedule is
They play. I
good.
don't know when they underrated and count it out. They play. I don't know. It's just something
They
different.
play better when they backs against the wall.
Yeah.
I thought y'all schedule was
They
brutal.
get-
Y'all play the Spurs back to back. Okay, that's
I
okay.
mean, they got us playing these winnable games, but it's just a lot.
The travel is what's getting us, and the
back to
back
back.
to backs and the 3 out of 4 nights. It ain't because everybody gonna play each other. But why is it that we got to get the most 3 out of 4 nights and the most back to backs
That ain't gonna
again?
help us. It ain't gonna help.
You know what I mean? Like that's the part that gets me.
Mhm.
Here, let me pull up this schedule for y'all right now. So y'all kind of see.
Y'all played the Lakers 3 times. Okay. Okay, no, 4 times. No, yeah, three,
Yeah, they
three,
in our
three, three,
division.
three.
They in our
Played the
division.
Lakers
So
3 times. Okay.
yeah. See, this is hold on. This is the schedule right here. Hold on. All right. See, this is the schedule right here. Start Portland, Utah, San Antonio, Orlando, Lakers. I'm looking at those are 5 straight wins.
I think
Yeah.
5 too.
Yeah.
It should be 5.
New York could be a little tough, but I think we should get them.
Lakers won't be easy. I'm telling you that now.
They ain't gonna be easy. They gonna want to take
They
our
gonna
streak away, but we're gonna
yeah,
play how
they
we
gonna be
got
up
to.
to us. We they Super Bowl now.
That's funny.
Hey, we ain't
Yeah.
looking like the little brothers of LA. No.
Yeah, they always gonna say, "Well, you all how many championships?" Most of y'all weren't even born to watch those
Right.
championships. So
Last championship they got was 2020. Before that, it was
10.
2009. 10?
10.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. They can't really talk. They ain't been doing nothing crazy.
Yeah, it's been a decade. So all I know is this: once the Clippers win a title, it come this year, that automatically shifts things.
Mm-hmm.
That automatically shifts things. Um, but I like the start of our schedule. I like the teams that we play, but I would just love for us to go 10-0 or whatever, just to start the year.
That'd be
He
crazy
said,
if y'all go 10-0.
That time in between the Lakers and New York, that's some pretty good rest, at least. That's what I would say. I don't know. It's like it's good, but then sometimes it's a little tough to schedule.
yeah, we definitely have the toughest schedule. That ain't a question. Um, he said PG gonna be more consistent on the offensive and defensive end, playing lots like what? Yeah, I think PG's gonna come out this year. And now they got Russ beside him, bro. That's the thing people are missing.
We're gonna fully
Now
be
that
able to see it.
now that Russ is with beside him, bro, watch how PG performs. Watch.
But so what do y'all think y'all that on first 10 games right there, what you got on the screen right there, what y'all think y'all first 10 y'all record would be with them first 10 games?
Game 1 a win.
New York, Brooklyn, Dallas, Memphis. Denver. I think we can go 9-1.
And the only loss coming to Denver, right?
No, I think we can beat Denver.
So what's y'all only loss?
It's gonna be one of the fluke games. It's gonna be either the New York Knicks or the Nets.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you think y'all gonna beat the Mavericks? Okay.
And we
Yeah,
gotta see what the
Mavericks. We
Mavericks
always
talking
torch
about.
them. We always
Okay.
torch the Mavericks, bro.
Okay.
Well, because now that you got Kyrie there, but I think just Westbrook adds so much, bro, for the season. He adds so much to the team where it's going to open up for everybody else. The energy's going to pick up. That's one of the things the Clippers struggled with last year was energy. And so now that you bring Westbrook in, they're not going to be getting up to those slow starts.
Yeah, we need to get off.
They also got Grant Williams over there too now.
That should be fun. That should be fun. I'm with this dude right here. He said I'm looking forward to facing the Suns.
We need it. I got
Y'all
to.
don't play the Suns until like close to the end.
Man, Suns is damn near our rivals, bro.
Yeah, I think they're not we're not their rivals, but they are our rivals. Like we look at them because they're the ones who got the upper hand over us over injuries.
They don't do nothing after they beat us, though.
Okay.
I don't want them to keep beating us.
So y'all play the Suns January 3rd and January 8th. Okay, cool.
We
There
need
you
to
go.
go out and set the president that we got to whoop up on them.
Yep.
I'm interested to see how the Suns gonna run their
It
offense
look
and
different. Yeah.
all that. Like Bradley Beal and Devin Booker and Kevin Durant all on the same team. That's gonna be
That's
very
gonna look
interesting.
They
terrible.
ain't got Chris
That's gonna
Paul
be, that's gonna
playmaking
be
no more.
terrible.
They
That's
ain't
gonna
got
be
See how
Chris
they
Paul
terrible.
put that
playmaking no more.
together.
Who they playmaker?
That's the thing. They're gonna try to make Booker unto the quote
Nope.
unquote playmaker. That ain't gonna work, bro.
Miss, I don't like double teams. Not gonna happen.
Bradley Beal, I would trust him more than Book as a playmaker because I think Bill's more cerebral. I mean, I think he's more of a better playmaker than Booker.
Mm-hmm.
I think
So y'all saying the Suns should have got somebody that can play make rather than somebody that can another score like Bill.
Bill can play
Yeah.
shooting guard,
Yeah.
can he? Or because Booker will have to play small for that ain't gonna work.
See, they try to put this in together without really thinking it through. So you
Yeah.
got 3 offensive guys, you got a defensive coach. So what type of offense you think Frank Vogel gonna come up with?
He
He
better
ain't gonna make
balance
them
it out.
guys play. They ain't gonna make them guys be that much better on defense. I mean, KD's older. Eric Gordon's older. You don't have the 3D guys to compete against the Clippers. I can't wait for that game, bro. I cannot wait. I can't.
And we're gonna have to just wait and see because it's gonna get crazy out here.
This season gonna be nice.
Yeah.
The Spurs ain't no important game, but I kind of want to see what we do. I want to see what
Against
Victor
Vic.
Wembanyama do against us. I'm not gonna lie. It's not an important game though.
You talk about Wembanyama?
Yeah, I kind of want to see him against us. It's not important though. We still gonna win.
Vic might get dunked on.
He might just Russ. I don't know. I seen Russ dunk on Rudy Gobert, so
I could see West easily dunk on Wembanyama.
yeah, because old buddy in the summer league dunked on him. So
Yeah, Russ still got that spring too. He can still jump.
Yeah, he still got bunnies.
people playing him. His efficiency was pretty good. He was shooting good threes, and his field goal percentage was good. People playing him.
Yeah, Westbrook gonna continue what he did last year.
He needs to play just like that. He played great.
Yeah, and then here comes Terrence Mann. Like the second unit is gonna be even more fierce than the first, just because it's gonna be nonstop pressure throughout the entire game. Nonstop 3D defense, nonstop scoring, nonstop just in your grill type of basketball.
I like them wanting to get up and down more. I think that we should have did that last year too.
That's how they need to establish themselves.
Yep.
They ain't never had no identity for real. We have, and then we haven't sometimes. We need an identity.
I think we did that first year.
Mm-hmm.
We ain't had it since, I think.
Here and there.
Like maybe we had a decent identity in that 21 season, but I think every other season we was like going with the flow and instead of establishing our dominance.
Yeah, last year we didn't find it till late.
Yeah, I think that 2021 playoffs when PG carried them, I think that's where the Clippers were the closest, like as far as bonding and all that.
Absolutely.
So
they put it all out there.
Yeah.
But
so how long you? Go ahead.
Our back was against the wall, though. You know, we play better when our back's against the wall. When we favorite, we get complacent. No, that's got something to do with them being so mellow as leaders.
Yeah, and that
should show up some of that.
Yeah, Westbrook ain't gonna play that, bro. Bro, I'm telling you, that was the steal, like for real, bro. Like getting him
for the low too.
And it just the fact they're taking these low deals, like Mason Plum took like a $5 million deal. Like these deals they're taking, bro, like they're coming to win a title.
Yeah, it's gonna work out.
Yeah, I think it's gonna work, bro. Can't wait for the season. Can't
telling you.
We can't wait to like our backs against the wall to do something though. We should be establishing something all year.
Yep.
We shouldn't get complacent or be like, oh man, we good. Nah, we ain't never good. That's what we gotta think. We ain't never good.
Exactly.
No, we're not. And the moment we start thinking we are, that's when stuff goes south.
Yeah. Denver looking to repeat. Golden State trying to get revenge. Lakers trying to do something. Everybody trying to do something. So we gotta be doing some ourselves.
Gotta hit the ground running.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think we'll be.
I think Denver is a good team. I think they still got a contending team, but I think they're gonna miss the pieces they lost.
Yeah, definitely.
Bruce Brown, Jeff Green. Did they miss anybody else, or that's it?
I think that's so. It. I don't.
Cool.
That's it.
Oh, that's it. It felt like they lost more than that.
Yeah, I don't think I think their depth is what's gonna get them. I think, yeah, Jokic is Jokic. Jamal Murray, it seems like he's gonna be back in another year, but I don't even think of him as a top 5 point guard. I don't think of Jamal Murray as top 5 point guard.
He's not a regular season person. He a playoff player. He like a Jimmy.
Yeah, he's in the moment type of cat, but we got that. We got that too. I just think now Westbrook's on the team. We have that's the key to being Denver. Like if y'all remember that last game we played against Denver, and in Denver we lost by like I think single digits, and it was like
somebody didn't play that game. I remember
somebody shouldn't have played that game. Should have been Marcus Morris. Marcus Morris should have been on the bench where he belonged because we had that game in the bag. But he took Westbrook out. He didn't play him for pretty much the whole fourth, and he left Morris in, and that's what made us lose that game, bro.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I remember.
I was so mad. I was mad as hell. It's like that's why I said I think that's the episode. I think I said Ty Lue needs to go. It had to be.
It makes sense.
Shit.
Yeah, Ty Lue was frustrating the hell out of me last year with that.
He been not coming with the bull crap, man.
With that favoritism shit, man. That irked my man.
Yeah, especially with Reggie, man. Like I don't know what the hell's going on with Reggie and him. It's like that was worse than him and Morris. Because shit, Reggie wasn't doing nothing for us on offense or defense.
Right. And then the fact that, every time Rocco got in the game, he would make something happen. Made it even worse that he kept playing those other guys.
Yeah, that's one thing I don't understand. Why Ty Lue won't play Rocco? I still don't understand that.
He play everybody else.
Everybody else get a turn, but him.
And Rocco was being professional about it. He wasn't bitching and complaining, and you still wouldn't play the man.
I think he's still being professional. I ain't heard him really say nothing for real.
Right.
There was somebody tried to twist something that he said, but he was like, don't do that.
Yeah, that's not how his nature is. That's why I think his time is gonna come this year. Because I think with him being professional and being patient, like it's kind of like with T-Man, like he had to be the same way.
Yeah, he did.
And then finally, people damn near boycotted for him to play. Remember that the wing stop. So yeah, he'll get his time.
Yeah.
Y'all sure about that?
I hope so.
Yeah, I hope so.
Only thing I'm worried about next season is that medical staff a little bit. I don't know. Last year they had us looking crazy.
That medical staff, man. I just want to have I'm gonna see if I get a chance to talk to anybody in there because it's just like, bro, like what was the plan last year? Like what's the plan this year? Y'all gonna sit these guys out for back-to-backs again?
Please don't.
Shit.
They got to be battle hardened by playoffs. You can't have them just chilling, going full speed. It's inconsistent. You can't have them being inconsistent.
Right. That's how injuries. When you try to go from 0 to 100, like you having them not play games and they resting all this time, and then you want them to go and give you playoff level intensity.
And it's not like they don't want to play neither. They literally said they want to play. They show they want to play too.
Right.
Yeah, Ty Lue just gotta be better, man. He gotta be better this year. Yeah, I think he will be. I think he'll be better. I think he'll be better.
Yeah.
Oh, we got 30 people in here, man. We should have over 30 likes right now. We should have over 30 likes. If you guys have came in here and have not hit the button, hit the like button, make sure y'all hit that button. You know what I'm saying? Get the likes up, man.
And if you ain't subscribed, subscribe. He be giving out that good content, man.
Yes, definitely subscribe to the channel, the Best Clipper channel out. Yes, I said the Best Clipper channel out. Make sure y'all subscribe and also follow me through this season, bro. As me being a part of the Clipper organization, man. Y'all follow me. Y'all definitely, tune in, check in, and got some great stuff for y'all, man, this year, man. So it's gonna be epic. It's gonna be epic.
Yeah, we need to come out and get this ring and go into a dome camp.
Yeah, man, we definitely gotta did that.
It ain't like we can't neither. It's like we know we can. We just got to do it. That's all it really
Oh,
is.
we definitely got the team. We just got to put it together.
Yeah.
And it all starts with them being healthy in the playoffs, man. That's where most of our whole hopes lie, on them being healthy at the right time.
Where we at with health right now?
I think they supposed to be ready by the training camp.
Okay, yeah, that's what I heard too. Preseason, training camp, all that.
Yeah,
Hey, we'll see.
for sure.
The training camp, I think, start on the 28th.
Yeah, that's
Mm. Is that September?
Yeah, training
Oh.
camp. Media day starts, then training camp.
yeah.
I thought it used to be training camp, then media day. But last year it was media day, then training camp.
That's the way it's gonna be going forward now too.
Yeah, I think so. 'Cause I know they training camp is in last year it was in Vegas. This year I think it's gonna be in San Diego again.
Yeah,
Um,
I heard they've been getting some workouts, and you know who all was a part of those workouts?
Kawhi, PG, and Russ.
Just
They
them
did
three.
out here in San Diego.
That's
I
what's
think
up.
I seen Russ in some clips over the summer. I think he was hooping with like other NBA players. He was looking good.
Yeah, I've been seeing Bones doing it a lot with other NBA players too. Like he was with Kyrie and
Mm-hmm.
that
Yeah,
look.
killing in the
He
pro
was killing
amps.
too, yeah. He was.
Rico Hines, all
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Um, Terrence Mann getting his work in. He in Hawaii right now. Um, KJ playing in Rico Hines. So yeah,
Yeah,
they getting their work in. That's not a question. They definitely getting the work in.
Oh, that should be good come the beginning of the season then. I can't
yeah,
wait.
yeah.
Shit, these guys are between the ages of 24 and like 29. You should be playing.
No doubt. You're in the twilight. I mean, not twilight, but you're in like the peak of your health. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's when you vigorous and young.
Shit, look at Westbrook, dude, 34, still got the energy of a 24-year-old.
He
But
play all games
but
too.
Westbrook is like a Tasmanian devil, though. He like that man is like pure energy.
Pure coke.
That man is consistency, man.
No doubt.
Shit, I'm like, this dude, man. What's wrong with this guy, man? There's something wrong with this dude in a good way.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, I love it, man.
And he
You
been
need
doing it
players
for
like
how
him.
many years did Westbrook been in the league? What, 13?
Ooh.
How
I
many
think
years?
KD got
14
in.
years
14
Yeah.
years? Yeah,
because he
see.
came in 2007.
Ooh, I think it was 08.
Was it 08?
Yeah, KD came in 07. I think Russ was 08 and Harden was 9. I think they all came after each other. That's
So
high.
shit, it's been this one his 15th year.
Ooh,
KD's 16th year.
Wow. And
So
and stay at that consistent energy level all them years.
yeah, Westbrook's rarely hurt. He rarely gets hurt.
And not just
Yeah,
not get hurt, but he always on 10. Like, not going.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's just natural, bro. He don't really lift weights.
Yeah, I
He
heard.
just naturally he just naturally gifted, bro. Naturally blessed.
His
Especially,
energy don't be lacking either.
that's what I'm saying. Like he always on 10. Like he going.
Hmm.
Shit, I think a lot of people wish they had that.
I'm
Oh
talking
yeah.
about a lot of great players wish they had that. That's great players in their own right, but they still don't have that.
I don't know. Lakers shouldn't have did him like they did.
Yeah, that's what's up. They I'm glad they did, so we can get them.
Oh yeah, and now yeah, when you put it like that, yeah.
You know what I mean? No,
Yeah,
but I don't think he deserved that though. That was messed up though. The way they did him.
yeah, they put everything on that dude. That's why I say the best revenge story that I think I can ever think of is Westbrook win a title. After all that, I
And
think
put him
in
with them.
in LA, man,
Mm,
That'd be sweet revenge if we won a title going through them.
yeah. Oh,
That'd
we
be
ain't seen them in the playoffs yet.
yeah. I'm saying that'd be
I
sweet revenge.
want to see him so
They
Westbrook.
better
bad.
hope. Them in Phoenix, they better hope.
That'd be sweet revenge for Westbrook though if he was able to do that.
Yeah, Phoenix don't want to see us, bro.
Mm-mm.
They they don't want to see us. I can't wait for that PG Devin Booker matchup.
Yeah.
With that, what time it is with that, and
I don't know.
because we already see the Kawhi and KD matchup. We already saw what happened there.
Yeah,
KD's not doing shit with Kawhi,
they gotta be pure smoke.
For
bro.
real.
This dude ripped him. He ripped the ball from him and dunked it on the other end with a messed up meniscus, bro. Like, come on.
That was wild. Nobody knew he was messed up.
But he was locked in though.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you heard it in game one, and then you play the whole game too. So I'm like, goodness.
Oh man, that series. I wish we would have won. Maybe just one more game. Some of them games were so close.
Yeah.
Yep, they were too close. That's the thing.
That's what make me believe wholeheartedly that we would have beat them if we just had Kawhi. We ain't not
We
even
didn't even
Paul
need
George.
PG. We could have waited some more till PG got ready
Yeah.
if he was able to come back.
Yeah, it sure have been nice to have him, but yeah, we were good with Kawhi just being there.
Yeah, I truly believe if we was healthy with just Kawhi, we'd have beat them.
That series probably would have went us 4, maybe them 2, if even that. I don't know. That game 1, we pulled that off. Nice.
Yeah. I love the way Westbrook played in that series too.
Yeah, he played all out, bro. Like the energy, the passion, the leadership, all that stuff, man, plays a different role.
He showed me another level of defense that I ain't seen out of Westbrook. That's what I was loving.
I was just gonna say that because that Devin Booker strip and he threw the ball back at him. I said, "What is this?" I said, "Hey, I ain't seen Russ look like this."
And he was blocking Kevin Durant shot
Oh yeah.
consistently.
Bro, he was taking Devin Booker's lunch, bro.
Yeah, he was.
I
He was
thought
taking
Pat
his
Bev
lunch.
did, but goodness.
Like I've seen Westbrook play well, but I ain't never seen him play that level of defense though.
That just shows you
And
he can do it.
yeah, exactly.
He can focus on whatever we need him to do.
Exactly.
Yeah. So, and that's the type of players you're gonna need in the playoffs.
Mm.
Absolutely.
Cam said, I just want the Clippers to stay healthy. They really make a lot of noise.
Yep.
Yeah, we all do, man.
Hmm.
Trust me, we want them more healthy than anybody.
I want all teams to be healthy, but I really rock with the Clippers.
Last year was a pretty injury playoffs. A lot of people got hurt last playoffs.
Yeah. for the last couple playoffs, to be honest with you.
True. They done decided some stuff.
Yeah, it has. What do you think the league can do about all the? You think it's just making them lessen the loads, or you think there's something else they could do about that?
We see not playing them don't work, so I don't know.
Right.
Yeah, I gotta agree with that. I agree with that.
I do too.
I don't know. When was this ever a problem real bad in the NBA?
Not till lately. It ain't been really a bad problem like it's been until like recently. Like
2000s wasn't that crazy. 2010s wasn't that crazy. It's just people been hurt just lately.
I think it's because they don't practice as much. I think it's like we were saying earlier. Like they expecting these guys to go from chilling, to playoff level intensity, and I think that brings on injuries.
They got to do something about that.
Yeah, I think they got to. I think they got to get back to. Now, I mean, you don't want to just make it drastically differently, but I think they need to update practices more, and like they need to practice more like the teams used to do.
They got to start enforcing some stuff more too.
No doubt.
What you thinking?
I don't know. Like the rules that they got on some stuff is cool. Like the new flopping rules. I hope that actually does something good. They need some rules on how many. Well, they already did start doing that. Like they made game requirements for like certain accolades and stuff. But they really got to get stuff to make people play.
Mm-hmm.
Good point. That's a great point, actually.
Yeah. And they making. Go ahead.
No, you go ahead. Go ahead, Ozzy.
They're making more money than they ever have, man. So I mean, I don't see why they need extra time off, and not like I get it. It's a long season and everything, but it's been 82 games for how many years? I mean, guys weren't complaining about 82 games back when I was, really started watching basketball. Like that wasn't an issue.
Yeah.
I think they just more pampered now, man.
Yeah. What y'all think about the in-season tournament and some of the stuff that they're going to be doing? I don't know.
CASHAPP.
It look interesting.
Yeah, it should bring some kind of interest to the regular season games, like especially during that time when you right before All Star. You know what I mean? Like people started getting a little disinterested.
Yeah.
And so I think that'll bring up some kind of interest. How you like it, BJ? You think that's a good thing they doing with the in-season tournament?
I'm 50-50 with it. Part of me is like, what's the point? Second part of me is like, well, it's good for, revenue and stuff like that. So I'm 50-50.
Yeah, I'm close to 50-50. I think I do like the fact that, you'll get something like during that time. But I think it's mostly about a cash grab. I don't think it's really, about the teams getting, a World Cup. What they calling it, World Cup or something like? What they calling it? It's like kind of cup they calling it or something like that. I think I heard.
I forgot.
Wow, that's wild.
They just got to make people care. That's really, if they're going to do it, they got to make people care about it.
Yeah, that's going to be the
We ain't trying to see the All-Star game kind of thing no more.
Yeah, because the All-Star game is stale now. I think
Yeah.
it's cool. It's gonna be in Vegas, the championship game, though. I think that's cool.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Who you think will win it though? Out of the teams you, I know that it's gonna be probably one of the lesser contenders. I think, like one of the teams that ain't really a real contender. I think it's gonna be like one of the team that's good, but not like the top 5 teams.
Maybe Memphis without Ja. Well, no. By that time they should have Ja, shouldn't they?
I think they will.
I don't know. Sacramento, they good. I don't know. They might try to really go for it. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I'm. In my opinion, I think it's gonna be one of the teams that like the second tier of the contenders. You know what I mean? Like not the top 5 teams, but like in that second tier.
Mm. I'm trying to figure out who even in that middle tier of teams.
Like you got,
We know who the top dogs are. We got to figure out who's the middle of the pack. Then we already know who the people that's at the bottom. We already know that.
I think I think you named one of them. Sacramento is probably one of them. I think probably like Cleveland's probably one of them. Like,
Maybe the Knicks then.
yeah, maybe the Knicks.
They pretty scrappy.
Yeah, that's my opinion though. I think one of those teams is gonna win that because it'll be something they can hang their hat on. It could be one of the top teams, but I think they don't. I don't think the really top teams. I don't think they're gonna care about it enough to really win it. Especially if they off to a good start, I don't think they're gonna care about it enough.
Hey, if it affected standing or like seating, then it would really be interesting. I'm not gonna lie.
Right. That'll make people care about it more too. Then
Right, because
I can see one of the top teams winning it.
yeah, I was gonna say, look at what the play-in tournament did.
Right. But we'll see. We'll see. I think it's something different. I mean,
At least they just trying stuff.
yeah. I think that's a good thing, though. It ain't gonna hurt to try.
I like the rivalry games they had going on last year.
Yeah, that was cool. I liked that. Why do you think we didn't get a Christmas game again?
You asking that just in general?
Just in general, yeah.
I don't know. They probably counting us out. They don't know what we're gonna do this year, so they didn't think we was like prime time or big enough. That's what I would say, at least. I don't know.
Yeah, I agree with that. I'm glad they did though. More motivation. Because I think a guy like Westbrook could take offense to that.
If he take offense, everybody gonna be like, yeah.
Exactly. That's what I'm hoping. He take offense to it and he get the guys all riled up about it.
It's kind of interesting. Russ, I don't know. I would probably say he the leader. He not the best player on the team, but he's like the leader, I would say.
Right.
Or like the locker room dude.
No doubt. I think that's what Ty Lue said. We finally got a leader.
And it's one of the big players, one of the main people on the team. That's nice too.
Right. That's good for holding the other guys accountable. Somebody that even your best player can respect. That's big when you want a guy to lead your team. For him to be able to hold people accountable, he got to command respect. And I think Westbrook does that.
Yeah, it's gonna keep the whole team locked in and together, I would say.
Yeah. I'm excited to see what him like Westbrook and Bones can do with that KJ Martin kid dunking.
They're gonna be some interesting pick and rolls, lobs. I don't know.
That's what I'm excited to see that. Because we've been in one of them the half court teams for the past couple of years, man. I'm excited to see us getting the open court some more.
You mean like fast break and all that?
Yeah, fast breaks and lobs and shit like that.
We do got to spruce the offense up a little bit.
Yeah, I think we're gonna do it. I think we trying to do that this year. I think our offense is going to be much better than it was last year and the last couple of years. Like when we have those little lulls where we don't play well on offense and we just was like middle of the pack on our offense. Well, not middle of the pack, but not one of the where we should have been.
Yeah, it's like offense and defense wasn't clicking sometimes.
Yeah. I think we're going to fix that this year.
I just think everybody going to be on the same page at least.
Right.
Yep. Well, I guess we can shut it at that point, fellas. Any last things y'all want to say before we end the live?
No, I'm good. I said what I had to say.
I just say go Clippers.
Go Clippers. Clip gang or don't bang.
Clip gang or don't bang. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Salute to everybody. Salute to everybody came in the chat. Salute to everybody that rocking with the Clippers this year. And good luck on your new endeavor, BJ. I'm proud of you, brother. You deserve it.
Oh, yeah.
Like and subscribe, people.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you, LC.
No doubt.
Appreciate you, Bolt. Appreciate you coming through.
Oh, yeah. I always be showing up when I can.
Respect to you, brother. I'm going to catch y'all on the next stream.
All right.
Yo, salute.
Salute. All right, y'all. So another great stream in the books. LA Clipper Talk. What are the keys for the Clippers to be successful this season? If you would like to share your thoughts, go ahead and hit the comment section, chat, all that good stuff. Hit the share, the subscribe as well. We'll be back on Saturday morning. And again, make sure you tap that like button and get the likes up, as well as go into our super stickers and super comments. If y'all want to drop a comment that I did not see, go ahead and hit that super comment button and we get that out to you. But until next time, respectfully say, pull up a seat, pull up a chair, pull up. Peace. Out of here like swim well.
be like that.